behind them holding that the officials were coming. So you can do that, you have to leave.
The crowd was tremendous, and there were photographers there. There was the LA Times, there was Newsweek, and it was big news.
We had people following us into the booth, and then we did our presentations.
And Dick Askew is a great salesman, got it, sold it. So it's a go.
That rarely happens at a convention. The excitement was through the roof.
We ordered 13 episodes.
It's like the old joke, we sold this thing, now we're trying to make it.
Yep. Like Seinfeld.
We knew that we had to change the production and bring in new cast members because the pilot was so poor.
They fired all the gladiators who did the pilot except Lace and I. They were going to interview some more.
That's right, she always wore lace.
They were going for a look. Well, Lace were the same size, sort of the same look, and she got much stronger. Just put it that way, she got much stronger. I couldn't do that.
Bodybuilders have
she got
a heroic look to them. That's why some of the original gladiators, they didn't make it to the next round because they were looking for something that is used.
The legitimacy of the competition was key. Without it, then it was just a pseudo wrestling show with poor actors. So we knew we needed good athletes.
We kind of stood back as producers and looked for the things that we knew that would help the show. Sex appeal, great personalities, athleticism, a fun nature.
And then we decided that your name should kind of be reflective of your personality.
These were kind of cartoon superhero type people, and we went for names that we thought were reflective of that. And really, it was kind of make a list on a board and cross off the ones that we didn't like. We knew that we wanted a feminine gladiator. We needed to have a tomboy gladiator. We needed to have somebody who had super high energy.
And one of the producers, I think, in development came up with Gemini.
Looking at Gemini, a split personality, calm 1 minute, violent the next.
I sit out in the room with these same growers, Dick Askin, a few other people, those guys. They asked me a couple questions.
Who wants to be Gemini? And Mike raised his hand. And it's probably the most difficult thing in the world because Gemini is basically a schizophrenic personality. So 1 minute he's mad, next minute he's kind.
I don't think I have a lot of moves. Well, there's only one move that I'm concerned about. That's competitive move. What I did in the audition was I turned real mean on them and I kind of scared them. And then at the end I just kind of changed it up and just said, you guys want to have Keish? It was a fair decision. But Mike, right now, and I'm ready to go.
And he did the best he could. And after about 3 or 4 shows, we said, let's just drop this schizophrenic bit. I mean, it's not playing. And he said, thank God, I feel like a fool.
Most of the guys they showed me were like a bunch of like bodybuilders, but there was stiff guys. They kept telling me, hey, what do we do here? What's your opinion on this guy? What's your opinion on that guy? I just told them the people that looked okay to me. It just kind of elevated me to that leadership position. And I remember seeing Nitro.
Nitro.
And he looked like he took it personal when he went up with his bigger guys, very determined and very skillful.
This is Nitro, cocky, explosive, and always aggressive.
Look how Nitro aged, though.
Was the idea that I could go out and I could enact violence on people in a structured setting and get paid for it. I don't know, I'm taking shit up. The boys are really the chicks.
Man, look at his face.
I remember one of the last
he was cute back then.
auditions I had before American Gladiators was with this photographer. It was on what you call a go see. When you go meet a photographer, he takes some pictures of you, and he shows you advertisers and people for work. And he studies me for a second. He looks at me and he's like, you know what? He says, I'm going to do you a big favor. He says, I'm not going to take your picture. Like, what are you talking about? And he said, well, you have to understand, they want Caucasian,
They want Asian, they want African American, and they want Latino.
Mhm.
Because I don't know what you are.
Huh?
And I said, well, I'm half Asian. You know, I'm half Caucasian.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, they don't want that. You know, you're never going to work in this town. So I'm doing you a favor. You should just go home now.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I almost packed it in. At the time, I remember I had just gotten my son's mother pregnant. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And then one day when I was at the 7-Eleven, I opened this magazine called The Drama Log, and they had this ad for this rinky-dink TV show.
He got a look where I would think he's Asian or Hawaiian or even Latin, the way you look.
College students, they drew this chalk
Think so?
outline 15 yards long of a football field on the concrete. They stood this kid across from you who must have been 150 pounds soaking wet, and they said, okay, take this ball, run through that guy. And I'm 235 pounds.
Oh, shit.
And I've got steam coming out of my ears. And when they blew that whistle, and that guy took off towards me, bam, he picked the guy up.
Oh.
On the concrete?
He was unconscious.
What are you?
And in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna kick me out of this. Right then, I go, police, hey, you. I go, oh shit, here it comes. I'm gonna get fired. And he whispers in my ear, he says, hey kid, you got the job. I said, yes. Nitro was kind of like Maverick and Top Gun. You know, kick your ass, cocky. He wanted to be his buddy, but also I tried to be pretty. I know it was hard with this face, but I tried to be pretty so that, you know, the girls...
Yeah, right there, I would think he's white. This is the way he is photographed and how dark his tan is.
From the girl said, well, you better have someone that guys like to look at.
This is Lace, 76, but always a lady.
And Lace, when we did our audition with her, we said, what's your favorite contact sport? And she said, shopping.
Please, Marco, wait.
Lace, you know, she was a looker. And she could scrap and she could throw down, but I always wondered about her durability with her build.
And here is Sunny, the all-American woman.
Then there was Sunny, who was this like 6'2" Olympic cyclist who really didn't say much, but she seemed like she would be formidable.
I told him on the girl thing, I said, you need to have good-looking girls that can do physical things.
Here is Zap, strong, silent, the Terminator.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
A lot of people say I've got a horseshoe up my ass because I'm very lucky. There was a casting call for a movie called Skin Deep with John Ritter. Here's the thing. I had no idea who these people were. I never wanted to be an actress. Didn't think about it. I was so into the bodybuilding scene, but they want somebody who's real muscular, and back then I was about 180 pounds. I think that's where I got the part, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
5 years.
That is in the 80s. They said even Eddie Murphy was considered a B-list actor. Isn't that something?
Like this is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The creator of American Gladiators saw the trailer from Skin Deep. He was a huge fan. He had my poster on his garage, and I didn't even have to audition for American Gladiators.
And this is Malibu, the cool, laid-back...
Oh, yeah, I remember that hair.
Darren couldn't have been more.
Look at that hair. He did do some acting, too.
Blonde hair that would make Farrah Fawcett jealous.
You're never gonna defeat 220 pounds of twisted steel.
Look at that hair.
Malibu was all about Flash. He had that sort of thing going on. He took his character a little beyond what I think he should have. Put it that way.
These are your American Gladiators.
We gradually lowered it down to 6 gladiators, and they were terrific. At that point, the project became real.
as they started the production of the series, I heard that Rock and Roller Games was canceled. And people were really starting to talk about word of mouth was really good on the Gladiators.
Finally get us eating what some people think and others fear may be the future of television. Crash TV, a concoction of sports.
So that was the name they came up. Everybody used it, huh? But that's the third time I heard trash TV, huh?
Well, wrestling better watch out. The American Gladiators are on the way. This new game promises the thrill of Mortal Kombat. It's a fight to the finish for money and glory.
There's no reason for this to exist outside of some TV producer deciding this could get audiences in the short term, this could make me a lot of money.
What I think we're seeing is the lunatic fringe.
Lunatic Fringe.
We started production at Universal Studios, which was very expensive.
I cannot believe that I'm actually going to work.
What you looking at?
Look up this person that thing. He kind of reminded me of.
You think a movie?
I see his face, but I cannot fucking see his movie.
But there was a big problem.
Oh shit, you okay?
On the American Gladiator set, and I get on the sound stage right away. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble here.
Why? What happened?
Games weren't set up very well.
Oh shit.
Producers, they had no idea what happens when you have a physical. No clue. You can only imagine what happened.
It was a reality check for us
Oh,
because we
shit.
were concerned about the athletes and the liability issues as well. And this was a big financial risk, especially for a company like Goldwyn.
I knew that people were going to get hurt. I knew they were going to get
Oh
injured.
shit.
And a lot of people did. Goldwyn wasn't happy.
The following day, walking into the office, I mean, it was like a morgue. We could have pulled the plug and just canceled the show.
There was no way that this show was going to make it.
Temporarily unconscious.
I thought for sure that my Hollywood dream was over.
Now coming up the pitch in the cannonball. Each contender gets 3 swings at the Gladiators. In this case, it's Scotland. He's looking it up. Going out for a ball.
We had this saying on American Gladiators that you can't make the fight come to you. It has to be inside of you.
You got no problem with your ego, do you? I got no problem with my ego. I'm just a wild and good-looking kind of California guy.
Now, I remember playing football. There was this thing where you could tell if a guy could take contact.
Here's a guy coming off the beach. You know he's ready for some contact.
When you hit him in the chops, bam, if he started blinking a lot, right away you know, oh, that guy can't hit.
The contender has 10 seconds to not get it. His body outside the lane. And I'm not too sure
Now his background was racquetball. I remember watching him the first time get hit and said,
Racquetball.
That body's racquetball?
This guy's not going to make it.
Wow.
Third and final 10.
I mean, somebody swing at you with their full body weight. You gotta block it. They really trying to make some superhero shit, wasn't it?
After that first day, even though we were all nervous, we felt like these people who produced the show, they didn't take care of us.
No.
These are the American Gladiators, and the events that they compete in are exciting, confrontational, visually intricate, action-oriented, and capable of producing emotional moments. the fact that we were now gonna get a TV show off the ground, that was incredible. We were all excited.
Pretty much everybody who had been involved in the pilot was banned from working on the show. So I had to bring in a company called TWI. TWI had a really impressive sports background. They, produced lots of big sporting events like golf tournaments.
And once again, for the match.
The first thing that I remember is that TWI basically set up the events.
Next up, the men's joust. If the rules in this event knock the gladiator off that platform, it's worth 100 points.
We invented these bigger than life games.
It's called the human cannonball. Now I'm standing on a platform that's about 20 feet above the ground. What the contender will try to do is they'll grab this rope and they'll swing from it and try to knock a gladiator off a pedestal about 30 feet away while swinging from this rope. They'll get 3 chances to do that.
How'd the steam come out?
It worked. I got the last batch in there.
What is that? I want to do that.
The assault has a course for 4
Now this one I remember, the golf ball.
At each of these areas, there's a different weapon which the contenders can use in an attempt to hit a target adjacent to the gladiator's platform.
There was something really captivating about it.
Coming up now, breakthrough and cut. A little bit of football, a little bit of wrestling.
And every episode finished with an eliminator.
The eliminator is a complex obstacle course.
That realness, I think, for the viewers made it attractive. I think this is what really.
I remember when they didn't know who would be behind it.
Other shows that while those guys are great athletes, it's staged. We had the Powerball event.
The game is Powerball, and the rules are quite simple. 2 contenders, one with a blue ball, one with a red ball. Their intent to score as many goals possible in 45 action-packed seconds. A goal, putting the ball inside these cylinders.
I was in the confection business. No balls were going nothing. Piece of cake.
Gemini took this contender, a pretty boy named Billy Worth, who is this actor, model guy.
No basket, it's my ball.
Oh, red shoe divers, okay.
Look, loose foul. That was an intentional foul.
Look at David Duchovny.
Play inside this time.
Really word. He's exactly what we want. He's the exact type of competitor who's not scared of size. He knew I was a little too big for him, but he still was going to challenge me. I'm not backing down from you, Gemini. Period. This guy just wants to win. He's a competitor.
Oh, shit.
I remember saying to myself, go after him hardcore.
Oh, shit.
Billy Worth's confidence for cockiness. They wanted to make him pay the price.
And Gemini slams it. And Billy didn't like it. Billy was, a scrawny kid, but he was from New York. He wasn't taking anything. And he turns around and just throws the ball at Gemini.
He has a temper. I wanted to let him know he's a little too big for me to be messing with.
So the next thing I know is they're over in the corner and they're scuffling and they're punching each other.
Billy Worth just nailed Gemini in the head with the ball. Gemini didn't like this. Gemini just decided to keep going right after Billy Worth. Gemini gets the best, pins Billy down. Billy's still looking for him.
I remember that.
Awesome.
As heated as it gets sometimes, he walks up and gives Gemini a forearm. Used to shake hands, used to slap high fives. Now they give each other forearms.
That was the unique thing about the gladiators that made it work. There were some guys out there that were just dog-ass tough.
The stations had all committed to 13 original episodes, but they would bury the show if it wasn't performing. So the first 13 were critical. As we started shooting the first 13, everything looked
Oh,
okay.
shit. Remember her?
Everybody was,
She was one of the first
but early
supermodel
on,
actors.
there was some of the
Remember that
ideas
face?
did not work at all.
TWI
Huh?
had this idea.
I remember from something.
He was an executioner.
Remember that face? Played in something.
That Phoebe?
Not from Friends.
No, Phoebe Gates.
Could
Is that her
be.
name? What does the name say?
It don't say. Yeah, Phoebe Kate.
Yeah, she's still around.
Good job, Will.
That was one of the more extreme ideas.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
The things that took away
That
from
was she
the
there?
competition being real, like
That made her
having
famous.
an executioner be the referee, were
Damn, look at him.
really detracting.
He looking
from the
his
show.
age. He probably behind the camera.
One of the problems, some of the sets were really.
Anthony Michael Hall.
We had this one event.
He look old, don't he? Showing our age and shit, eh?
And at one point, the contestants hide behind like little twiggy trees, and it just looks like, how is this supposed to be legitimate competition?
Does he? Oh, just gets it in the back. Tennis balls.
As little experiences I had enough to feel like TWI just wasn't getting it.
Remember that look?
In the first
Pale as
13
shit.
episodes, it was
Madonna.
really hard for us to get an audience. What
She
we would
fucked her
do
body
is
up.
we would take
Fuck
people off the Universal Studios tour.
I don't know about the body, but the face, ew.
Yeah.
TV show
When she got them ass implants, and she should have never did that.
Stuck inside.
She looked like an
for
ant.
4 hours while we did a
There's
segment.
me.
Soon there was this mass
God
exodus
bless her.
of people, and there was nobody in the stands.
One of the designers painted little circles in the back of the set.
So we're out there doing our job. We look up in the stands, it's all just cardboard people.
I mean, that's how pathetic the first 13 shows were.
We knew that there were issues. You have to be blind, deaf, and dumb to not know that there were issues.
The first 13 episodes was Dark Age
Look
Barbarian.
at that, man.
I didn't know that they called it the Dark Ages, but I can understand
Like
why.
I said, Hollywood was on some gay shit way back then.
And he grabs on.
There was one element that made the Dark Ages the Dark Ages. They didn't understand the injuries that were going to happen.
Yeah.
My uniform.
You see that hair and shit, bro? This look like Lost Boys, don't it?
Knocked down to the ground. No pads.
You know Lost Boys?
No helmet.
Mm-hmm.
The uniforms didn't do shit. I remember, and I go to my very, very first wardrobe call, and I'm pumped up, you know, and this lady brings out these like little red pants. Yeah.
You think they can make this back? They can ever do bands like this again?
Sequence bolero. So if you
This is
watch
what K-pop went to, right?
bolero, you know, things keep
Well,
going down.
what's the difference?
Oh.
They played instruments. K-pop, none of them are playing instruments.
What I'm saying, like now, what do you don't think these times can come back? I mean, I know it's all fast, but
Padded flooring, but
no cover bands, no nothing.
people
Look
could
at
get
this.
injured playing touch football. And people hurt their knees.
That's little gay. Look at this. Look at his face right here. Look at this pose. He's like, come on, guys, smile.
You know, honestly, some of these events really were only on paper.
You got it,
while we were in
guys.
production.
I keep saying 80s. Maybe I should put 90s actors. And then what the fuck was that? Look at that. See, Hollywood was on some shit way back then. Look at this. I guess that's how you got Dukes of Hazzard. Huh?
Hollywood been on that shit. That ain't good.
Tested on live human beings before. The joust was just an accident waiting to happen. It was like a big drawbridge where you walked out across this plane and you jousted the guy, and if he pushed you back, the floor would fall out from underneath you. And we were hitting our heads on the wood plank that fell.
That's when she was doing Pretty Woman. Look at that shit. She had that little button nose and shit. Look at that shit, right?
Knocked in the noggin on the
How
way
bad?
down by the trapdoor of the piece of wood.
They didn't understand the physicality of what they were asking us to do.
The way they structured it in the first 13 episodes is that you would go and joust 13 people for 13 episodes. So you'd get up there and just go over and over and over again. Then you would put the next event up, and it was Human Cannonball. You would get smashed by like 13 people in a row.
It wasn't like a football game where you had a week to rest up. Production costs, you could never, ever survive that.
Okay, let's do 90s.
The assault, she bruised her shoulder, trying to break her fall.
We had breakthrough in cargo where you literally just tackle a guy. So,
She exposes her shoulder to Lacey, runs right into it, and lands on her back. And you can see as she lies there in tremendous pain,
Ooh.
having separated the right shoulder
and was unable to
Oh,
continue
shit.
the competition.
Well, from my perspective, we were always concerned about safety from day one because we didn't want any injuries. We were concerned about
What the
the
fuck?
athletes and the
Was that when they did Interview from the Vampire?
That one gets me because there was nothing medical around there, maybe some band-aids.
Huh?
But we learned quickly we're gonna need more than band-aids here, folks. The producers and directors pushed aggression, make contact. From the Samuel Goldwyn standpoint, we want to see this guy get knocked over. But in between that, they didn't say, well, what if the guy gets knocked over, gets hurt? What are we going to do? That thought process never got into Samuel Goldwyn's mind. No clue.
The worst event ever, the human cannonball.
They fly down on a rope and knock you off your ass. Insane. It was scary as hell.
Get down.
So when people go, oh, that was staged. No, it was not. Everything was real. Ludicrous. We'll put it that way.
That was the reality check you had to give yourself. This is going to work. This is going to be hard. But some people just couldn't take it.
Everybody's there except him. So did he die or something?
That human cannonball was not the most dangerous and worst event ever. Go watch Malibu.
It's Malibu's turn. Each contender gets 3 swings at the Gladiators.
Are you saying him?
Yeah.
I have love letters from people saying, I want to marry you. I want to marry you with the beach.
Was that him?
So beautiful. And you look like a giant tiger, and I can see you in the waves, this and that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
man.
the part of my life.
Oh my God, he looks so good.
Malibu's on his pedestal. For that damn human cannonball.
Malibu sets himself.
Oh. Oh.
I got 2 cups of rice, so 2 cups of water, right?
2 and 1 4. 2 in the little line over top of
Off the pedestal.
He goes flying.
And don't get cold a little bit of salt in it.
He hits his head, splits his head open,
Oh,
where he
shit.
has to get stitches.
I mean, I looked at that and oh my God, I hope he's alive.
What happened? Did you go to the hospital? Did you get x-rays?
Well, dude, it's like this. I saw this guy coming, and I took the most excellent hit of my life. Next thing I knew, I was on the beach taking in some cosmic rays, taken by Mother Nature, taking a little brewski.
Oh my God.
I'm fine
He's
today.
really giving it.
2 broken ribs,
Oh,
broken
shit.
thumb, the concussion, of course, plastic surgery in my face, they tore my bicep muscle. But the concussion was scary because the doctor was not the one who
You put the water in there, right?
Yep.
Oh, I usually like do all that over by the sink. I don't really do that. Just so you don't end up spilling the water over and fry yourself or something, you know what I'm saying?
you get hit one more
Huh?
time, even close to that.
I mean, you do know where the measuring cup at, right?
Yeah, I already measured.
It's over.
Okay, you use the measuring cup, put the water in it?
Yeah.
He took a lick and he's still ticking. Sweet.
And that was it. That was the end of him.
He didn't come back.
He made 13 episodes.
Oh yeah.
I knew that people were going to get hurt, and a lot of people did.
Look at the first Destiny Child. You probably can't see it from that far away.
I don't know how it happened, but they raised the Conqueror.
Then they got rid of them two and got Michelle, right?
It happened once. We usually had them
And then what
flat on the
happened?
ground.
Oh, they left. They didn't get rid. They left.
The games were not
They quit the group.
thought out very well.
She's working against Sonny. All she has to do is not get any portion of Sonny's fighting outside of that ring. Sonny trying to hang on.
Ooh, I saw her leg. Ooh,
Let's hope she's all right.
yeah.
To the ground. She blew out her knee that year.
To this day,
Saw her knee.
she's messed up, and they didn't take care of it. We signed a waiver. You get hurt, see ya. That was
Oh,
just
shit.
because I got hurt a lot.
Oh.
Look, we just wanted a job.
I
When we
know.
started to see our fellow soldiers go down, that's when we started to say, hey guys, can we have these be a little safer?
I don't think anybody can realize how tough this thing is.
So, man, how a family do, look, like you said, her father's always looking out for her. I made sure she took the picture with her overalls up. Why everybody else overalls down?
Going the wrong way.
Making sure. Like, maybe gonna be a star, nobody ain't no old business, hurt something guy.
What was gonna happen next?
American Gladiators is an hour-long weekly show that debuted this weekend in syndication.
Oh,
that soup is good.
In fall of '89.
What was something that we were really excited about in the beginning became something that we're kind of embarrassed of, like, oh my God, what did I do?
When we first introduced the show, the background was overloaded.
Contestants from around the country face the Gladiators in the little kids games.
It's such a wild show, and they hate it.
Nobody ever went broke underestimating the intelligence or taste of the American people.
Everyone said you are the demise of not only television, but of civilization.
Huh?
You know what was gonna happen?
It was just a goddamn show, really? Come on now.
I look, they was happy when they
I know the ratings, and the show wasn't getting the ratings it needed to for a long life. So after the first 13, we took a hiatus.
Sam Goldwyn didn't understand why TWI, the sports production company, couldn't figure out how to make Gladiators work as a sporting competition. It took Eitan Keller, who was not a sports guy at all, to come in and see what we needed to do to make it really work as a believable competition.
Eitan Keller, again, I was
Two
a
cross.
producer on American Gladiators. So I walked into the office, I met.
Probably need them crosses now, don't you?
Oh, Lord. It just wasn't where he had hoped.
I'm right here gonna burst into
He
flames.
was trying to decide whether he was going to move forward with American Gladiators.
But she was just trying to get her contract, her career off the ground, right? She wasn't thinking about his ass,
So
wasn't
I
she?
said 8 times.
Oh,
Complaining because it's not too much.
He was the money bag.
right.
And then on top of that,
was more than just come in and come up with a couple of new ideas.
girls complained that he was in high school and college of being
Really the future of this franchise.
date raped, dating him,
For real?
and being abusive, especially instead of Howard's campus. They would say that's kind of the reason why he dropped out, because it's one incident. Girl he was messing with came from a family with money. And he got a little handsy with her.
Oh shit.
And demanding where she was at, where she's going, you supposed to tell me. I'm like, wait, at college, what kind of shit is this? So because of who his family is too, with money and with that street background, it was like, look,
Why? And that
don't bring no charges, just, you just go ahead and drop out instead of being put out, because he wasn't going to class.
Yeah.
So he has a history, and every time, oh, it's the money. You get the money, you chicks be throwing. Nah, dude, you was handsy with young girls before.
Again, Sam decided to roll the dice and support it, and we decided to go into
They
marketing.
built a new hospital with St. Elizabeth at too.
American Gladiators,
Yeah.
the second half.
They making a new hospital?
Coming back from the hiatus.
I was like, I would love you to get that job, but I want you to be doing Uber again. I don't want you to get.
I can't work in DC.
There's a lot of shit around Congress Heights.
I can't work in
Right. I'm saying if you change your idea, but whatever.
I'm
You
around
can't
there,
work
yeah.
there, so right. But I don't. Yeah, that Congress Heights, it's like a blessing and not a blessing, right?
They learned from their mistakes. They had more glare, more flair with the games. There was more.
Nah, this I
lights.
remember.
They had red, white, and blue uniforms with glitter. Everything was really magnified from a glamour standpoint. And then the biggest change we had was taking care of those injuries, having a medical team on set.
Some of these sets were extremely heavy, like 3 and 4 tons. 8 times devised a way of having some of the elements dropped from the ceiling So instead of taking us 3 hours to change one event to the other, it could be done in half an hour or so.
It looked like an event, it looked like a party, it looked like someplace that you would want to go to and be at. And I said, as far as directing is concerned, we need to find a director who understands covering action.
It was almost like you were doing
Look at this fucking head.
It's almost like you was doing
My name is
stage,
and I was
a concert, right?
director.
It's almost like you were doing a
Oh,
concert.
yeah.
The first 13 episodes of Gladiators didn't feel like a show.
Bob was a character, but he also brought.
Hey, shit, I remember him in some stuff.
I had
Shit, I don't know where he at now, right? Probably older, so we don't know.
Google his name and see what he look like now.
Jason Bob
Show
Barry.
stronger from an athletic standpoint and stronger in the coverage.
The unsung hero of this game of assault, you've been hitting the ankle, you've been hitting the shins, you've been hitting places that we're not allowed to talk about.
Look at that fresh face.
That's the only way to show our artists.
Some of the guys could be really confusing.
That's him on the other side?
Yeah, that's about it.
Don't look like him.
That's what I said. Damn, that's fresh face.
That don't look like Johnny Depp.
Video, but this contraption on
Fresh
top is a
face.
terminal for this camera. And what we're going to be able to do is give you a bird's eye view of what it's like for the gladiator chasing the contender up this mountain.
Just made it a better show.
He wanted to put the viewer in the eyes of the contestant. So it was the first time, as far as I knew, that we actually had cameras on their helmets.
They're kind of like a GoPro before GoPro existed.
We need to capture what it's like for that contestant to be flying through the air and hitting that gladiator. Then the cannonball becomes a real event. It becomes experiential.
I would never say that I invented any of that, but I think we were able to use that stuff to a degree that people hadn't really done before. We put these little cameras on poles so that instead of you having to have a big handout, you'd be able to take a
Shit.
pole. And
So that's like sitting down at GoPro and them doing, huh?
and it
Putting
worked.
cameras on the
It worked
helmet
very,
and
very
stuff.
well.
The show is definitely still evolving. We only had 6 gladiators for the first half of the first season, which was brutal on them. I mean, it wasn't enough. They were so banged up. I mean, it became, pretty clear that we were gonna have to have more to be able to survive the season.
The Los Angeles Rams, a team that thrives not on glitz, but on guts.
Oh, so it went from trash TV.
Oh, shit.
Making the roster for the Rams was just a dream come true. I did not care that I was a replacement player. I was in the NFL.
In spite of the National Football League players' strike, the NFL Management Council today said Thursday night's scheduled game has not yet been canceled.
Oh, look at this nigga.
Unfortunately, it ended quickly. We were playing the Saints in the Superdome and ran down the
Who that?
Look at the chest hair.
and crushed my larynx, so I lost my
He was
voice.
getting some booty, wasn't
It
he?
took a long time to heal up from that injury.
How about?
Fortunately,
You don't think so?
for me, I met Dan Clark, who became Nitro.
You ain't like that?
God Gladiators. The Rams were on strike. It was a football strike. They called me to play football.
Oh,
I
shit.
remember being in the locker room.
See what all this stuff? Still, was she young or what? You know what I'm saying? He was
She was in
young
her
too?
20s then.
Okay, so,
I want him as a friend.
so she was all right then.
He ended up
Yeah, she was
getting
legal.
an apartment together, and we became
She was sagging pants first. So R. Kelly liked that sagging pants shit, huh?
It was the thing at the time, boo. That was the fashion. All the girls.
Oh, I see you. Showing her boxes and shit.
settlement money.
That was this guy then?
Yeah, I remember that style. I mean, I wasn't wearing it, but celebrities were wearing it.
Man, look at her stomach. You see that? So damn, she died off of fucking driving the Jeep off a bridge, off a fucking mountaintop, dude.
And we were making a little bit of money on the
And that's what I'm saying? Because she wanted to get away and shit.
chicks, and we're showing our bodies, and we're doing commercials.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty picture of it.
Dan landed
Look at that picture.
Oh, God.
American Gladiators. Well, I didn't get an interview. I didn't get a call.
I think that was that movie Romeo and Juliet too.
Snake. I mean, like, why wouldn't you tell your buddy about it? But he redeemed himself.
What would she
because
be like
he
now?
got rid of Malibu. they were gonna find another gladiator. I said to Judy Rush, you don't need to do a nationwide search.
Why did you get rid of Malibu?
For you right here.
There's nothing faster than a
Malibu. The white boy?
Nothing.
Remember he got fucked up when he got the head concussion.
Yeah.
They also brought in another
He
gladiator.
said he never came back. He made it.
Now I remember him.
That guy was huge.
God
He
dang.
was probably only 5'10", but I think he was close to 290 pounds, and he was a
Damn.
good gladiator. He had speed, he had quickness, he could hit.
Obviously, JC didn't have this type of short work.
And then there was Blaze. She had wheels. They called her Blaze because that girl, she could fly, she was fast.
You are proof positive that
Wow.
it pays
I
to mess
remember.
with Blaze.
You remember?
Right, that's why they call me Blaze. I put you in a daze. Too hot to touch when we might tag. I used to write that autograph for kids all the time. When I was growing up, I was skinny, okay? Guys used to tease me. They used to call me String Bean, Pinto Bean. I was cute, you understand? But I'm just skinny. Because the other girls, they come over with thick or, you know, they have can I say that word? But whatever. By the time I got to high school, my physical education teacher introduced the class to weight training. And there was this machinery. I'd never seen it before. I'm like, what is this? What is that? So I got on it, right? And we started pressing. I'm like, oh, this is good. I began running track and field. My goal in life was to someday be able to compete in the Olympics. That was my goal. 1988, right? The Olympics were going to be held. But during
Wow,
the
nice
trials, I ended
time.
up straining my hamstring. So I didn't make the team.
Oh,
But
wow.
at that moment, I get a call from my agent saying that people at Samuel Goldwyn are interested in, you know, trying out for this show.
Of all the girls through the years, Blaze was a real true athlete and very good. At every event that we had, we were just happy to have someone like that on our team.
I'm digging that.
I was involved.
Now, these are the ones I
in
remember.
gladiators, and that you couldn't have just somebody who looked like a gladiator. They had to be a combination of a really good athlete and have some charisma and personality on camera. And that wasn't just anybody.
I sat down one day and I was watching television and this show came on. And I was just so intrigued by watching this show because it was athletic. There was female bodybuilders on it. You know, you get that moment, you know, like, I can do this. I'm Lori Fedrick and I played ice on the American Gladiator. Walking onto the set the very first time was life-changing. It was amazing. The feeling was overwhelming. Growing up, playing basketball in the backyard with my dad, and, you know, he takes me in the garage and shows me how to build things and build my bike. And I'm sure my dad wanted a boy, but instead he got a tomboy.
Lori Fedrick Ice, she's dynamic, tough, charismatic, smart. She is absolutely one of my favorites.
Ice crushes them all.
As a competitor, Ice had that, you know, I'm going to knock you in the chops, I'm going to take you down, and I'm going to smile at you after and shake your hand.
Don't get in her way. She's one I would not want to go up against. She's like a pit bull, but she's got the best smile ever.
She rounded out that field. She was dynamic.
I was part of something that I always wanted to be part of. It was my dream.
I couldn't remember seeing anything aside from the Olympics where women were on an equal footing with men in a competition. And I was proud of that. And I really fought to keep that a strong element of the show. There were times when, you know, we talked about having cheerleaders, and I felt like, why?
Why?
It's not like we didn't have enough skin on the show already.
Was I treated differently as a female gladiator? I never felt that way. We got to set, got in the uniform, got taped up, and then we were all gladiators.
The males and the females were all on equal playing fields. So the games were exactly alike. They didn't change the game to make it easier for the girls. Powerball was Powerball. It didn't matter as girls and guys. That's what I loved about this show.
Folks, guy in the center of the floor, walking, recording camera, and our director, Mr. Bob Lee.
Bob Levy and Aton Keller working together created what we know as American Gladiators.
What? Just reliving something. Reliving something.
Oh, from today?
I'm just reliving.
These toy jumping penises. And all these wind-up sex toys.
My little
that you would
kid.
have for
Oh, you got the right on?
at the control track. I know I was here all the time. I was used to it when you have dignitaries coming in.
Do my performance and shit. I should just get 2 plates to do it, but I do it with 1. He said,
I almost killed him.
What do you say?
they said 3? Oh, yeah. Like they said, fuck you. So they said 3? I said, yeah, they said 3. They're going to see Mono. They're going and then you heard the Mono say, then we go to T. They said 3. Too late. We was in there.
You were like, yes. They said 3.
Yeah, they said 3. I couldn't even muster up any color.
Oh my goodness. They said 3, boo. They said 3.
Okay, we doing this. We doing this. Then we sat there and I saw them sliding past us. I said, we doing this. I said, I knew that specifically when I did the seats. There was nobody there. There was nobody in our whole lane. I was thinking everybody in school, we could squeeze in there and squeeze out.
Getting out, I might be giving favorable treatment to this hot woman.
I wanted to excel at everything.
They keep showing me Korean acting and shit. Maybe I need to put
We used
American
to have
acting.
a guy named Sarge. I can't remember his real name. We just called him Sarge because he was this Marine guy, and he came in and he taught us how to joust.
My name is Rodney Mitchell. They call me Sarge. I was
Rodney
a technical
Mitchell.
advisor on the American Gladiators.
He was on a show though. It was a reality show, the basketball play. Maybe I should put basketball players that was on TV shows. You know what I'm saying? It's not as many as we think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go that route.
He was built like a gladiator. He was a badass.
The Marine Corps was contacted by the American Gladiators show. And I guess they explained to the fact that they had this event called the Joust. What the Gladiators were doing, they were more so pushing. So it wasn't really exciting.
And they wanted him to come down to train the gladiators and the contender, right? So he comes down, like we hated each other, right? First sight, didn't like him, right? Because he didn't like the gladiators. He thought we were fake, the steroids, didn't like that look. We hated each other.
You gotta imagine, I would definitely look at them each differently. Matthew was a pretty boy. Laser was a kind of strong country boy. Zap was strong-minded. I saw Blaze and was very impressed by her glutes. We really didn't hit off all that well.
He trained the contenders, and he wanted the contenders to have an edge to beat the gladiators.
Yeah, we were definitely on the contender side. Whenever we saw them really took the gladiator out, it was great. We loved that.
I think it was Lamar Jackson. I mean Lamar Odom.
So
That
they
was
just
on that
make you
TV
jab
show.
in the stomach or uppercut, or, side to head, those kind of things. And because we're not used to fighting, we don't know what to do with these big old things up there. We're just swinging for our lives, right? But they became kind of like proficient because he told them what to do.
And then she came back over there, counter punching of her own and knocked Blaze off.
The contenders got really good at it. because they were getting this technically sound advice.
But we want to know, okay, what did you teach these people that they're up there knocking us off these pedals a little bit big?
So I was on the West Coast. There you go. I believe it was Gemini who first came to me and said, "Hey man, why don't you teach me some of these moves you teaching these contenders? Because we're tired of getting whooped on a little bit, and we want to do some whipping ourselves."
Gemini, you've been working out with some Marines in your hand-to-hand combat. It really showed these last 2 bouts.
That's right, and they worked effectively for me. Once we did that, oh yeah, it was on there.
The sheriff trying to learn to fight. She's screwed.
And so what I did, I go, give me a number, I want to call you because I want to learn how to become more proficient in this joust.
She was good already. Don't get her wrong. In fact, she's about the best one out there. But she's like, I want to get even better. Okay.
She goes, okay, just call me, when you're ready and just come down to San Diego.
Boom, good. That's a good break, that's a good break. That's going to help you.
I made the phone call, and I took my brother with me, right? So look, just get him down here, why you bring your brother with you?
Yeah, kind of like little monkey the rich for me a little bit. I think her brother at the time was like 17, so he understood certain things, you know what I'm saying? So I had to be very professional. And then now I got the nerve of saying, you know what? Why don't we take this to like dinner somewhere so we can talk more about the jobs?
He thought I was coming down to flirt with him. I was coming down there to get instruction. Dan, Clark,
I have this theory that you don't crap where you eat.
Right.
So for me, I've never dallied with, the girl gladiators.
Oh.
I'm gonna call bullshit. I'm sorry. Nitro is very confident, and you seem that he's very confident with the ladies, so I always thought of Nitro at that point in time like the ladies' man, like I'm cool. Yeah.
Nitro, he was a scoundrel, I'd say. You know what I mean? He was a scoundrel.
I am an admirer of the human physique.
I think I was very safe to Nitro because I was gay and I was the only one on the team that if he thought he wanted, he couldn't have.
I like that word, gladiator. I like going out and kicking butt.
So I had this huge crush on Ray. And one night we did a promo together right in the beginning of season 1, and her and I went out, we had a couple of drinks. She seemed like she was vibing on me. I felt like just kind of out of my league.
I didn't care who he was, but he was handsome.
We went back to my apartment, and we get out of the car, and I think to myself, oh, maybe this could be the night, Nitro gets a little zap or something.
Mm-hmm.
We have a good makeout session or something. We're walking up the driveway, and I say to her, hey, do you want a piggyback ride into the house?
I guess he gave me a piggyback. That first season, I was pretty big.
So she jumps on my back, she wraps her legs around my waist, and then she whispers in my ear, do you want to see how strong I am? And I was like, yeah, let me have it. She starts to squeeze her legs. And the next thing I know, the world starts to go black. And I'm like, I can't breathe. And I'm like, and finally, boom, she was so strong. And I remember, it scared me.
A woman's dies good. That's where all our strength is.
Completely changed my idea of what was
That's one of those self-defense classes they always say as a woman, it's best you actually do go down to the ground and on your back. Because if we lock our thighs, then we can choke that motherfucker to death. I guess anything, I'm too afraid to get to the ground, but from down there, hell is on.
Great friends.
That was our brief dating experience. And then he moved on to the next one, Gladiator.
If pro wrestling is not violent or colorful enough for you, maybe you should try American Gladiators. In the early days, it seemed kind of phony baloney to me, but I can see that there's real athleticism involved, and this is a real physical challenge.
We're watching the premiere of the second half of season 1, the back 13 after the Dark Ages. I remember calling Nitro up and saying, what's going to happen now? I don't know. We just got to wait.
Sound like you think, no?
Okay, and that's when I mix it up, right?
Producing
Mhm.
is going to resonate with an audience, and you really never know.
We got lucky.
You got who?
I can't say lucky. People just
Use the towel. The red
They let the magic happen. It was raw. It was authentic. And I think that is
Roll the red side, baby.
Okay.
Part of the first season, the ratings took a jump. It was enough jump so we could say with a lot of confidence, yes, it's a go for season 2, and we're going to put more resources against it.
People were sensing that there was something special that was happening with the rebirth of the show.
JC talking about pushing a little harder with
That's sticking out.
Floor, the
Oh, I got
fans
budget.
erupting. You know, I kind of felt like so.
Yeah.
Real time. Thanks, I think I got,
You realize that maybe being on TV had something to do with people.
That's you all around there.
So
You
you
got
start
honey.
to feel like you're a
Honey
star on a TV show.
At that point, it was starting to.
And that'll be enough for your mushrooms too, right?
They were sitting in limo, they stepped to our houses.
You got to scrape that other part
Some
up.
of these guys were like, whoa, we're stars overnight. Whereas I knew that we weren't that big leagues at that time. But it was sort of growing quickly.
Both Lace and Zach go over and take their bows. Oh my, this is what cares about.
And I would say the success of the show
There you go, baby. Do it, baby.
was marred by one of the incidents exhibited by one of the gladiators.
Now as we head into the second swing, Titan takes on the pedestal.
Titan was a guy that just wasn't a polished guy.
The guy was a great athlete. He was strong as Hercules, but he just had that hairpin trigger on the human cannonball. Titan goes up there.
That shit was so dangerous.
The contestant comes flying down into Titan, and he leads with an elbow that catches him under the jaw.
He was not happy with the ruling, with the attitude that a judge had.
And he flipped his lid. He just went off.
Oh shit, for
And
real?
then he starts charging at the ref. And the ref was a little guy. Titan charged up into the stands after the referee. It took about 3 of us to hold him back.
Titan? We like Titan.
And it was a scary feeling.
That sounds like is he still alive? Because they talk to him. That sounds like
And then
steroid talk.
into the dressing room that the gladiators used and saw that there were syringes.
Yep.
and needles.
There we go. That we just did, right?
And knew that
So he was on that shit.
the possible use of steroids.
We got a call from Gladiator Brass that they wanted to have an impromptu meeting. And they don't want impromptu meetings unless something's wrong.
Yeah.
We were going to start testing, and if the test came back positive, that person would be fired.
Oh shit.
A random drug test. If I tested positive, I would have been off that show and probably likely forever.
Ooh, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Talk to him. Move on.
No, if it just fell in the thing, I thought I had it in a groove. It wasn't in a groove.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I was stacking it, no, but what?
If the sex with the
He's
women
not
in
at
this
first.
case
Oh,
was
he said so.
consensual. News Force
What?
Wagner is live tonight with new details that came out today in court. Paul?
Either Sean and Leon, yeah, Eduardo Valdivia appeared via closed circuit television from the jail today. He will not be leaving that jail. There was extensive argument in the courtroom this afternoon as to whether or not he should be released, but the judge called him a danger to the community and a flight risk. He noted that in the charging documents that Valdivia had used fake names with these women and that he had gotten them to sign.
Whoa.
He then dangled them as a sort of okay, we want to be here now. Please turn this on the fire.
The first of the charging document.
And you're an
it's not- it's not a
agent.
case-
Yes.
It's not a case that involved, somebody's up weapons, there are other ways in which people can be coerced.
With a bag.
Into victims of crimes. There was, I mentioned by Judge Gilbert, and he talked about a judge noted in his comments when he opened without bond and felt that those contracts signed by the victims may have been part of the coercion. So I'll leave it at what the judge said.
Wow. According to the charging documents filed in the case and what police said in a morning news conference, Eduardo Valdivia opened a tattoo parlor on Washington Boulevard in Gaithersburg back in February.
What?
And then began advertising on Instagram using DC Fine Line Tattoos. Police say Valdivia used two aliases, Laylo Brown and El Boogie, and never mentioned he was in law enforcement. Then at night and on weekends, he would work in the studio. And according to the police, made contact with two women through Instagram. Those two women tell police Valdivia sexually assaulted them during film modeling appointments. They did not consent to sex, they said. However, Valdivia's attorney, Robert Bonson, says the sex was consensual and he has emails to prove it.
I don't bring it on. You know, the first two aren't victims anymore than the people allegations of rape.
I'm not calling this dude or chick the dumbest person on the planet.
Now, there would have to be Jackie 12 folks in the box that will listen
Ooh,
to this.
you just do it one time either, did it?
This case, has a lot of more.
I do dishes.
Now, the Montgomery County Police held a
You
news
work hard, I'll
conference
do
earlier
this.
today, in part because they said they thought there might be other victims out there. And
Yeah.
today in court, the assistant state's attorney told the judge that in fact the
What are you doing now? Come
I
here.
gotta separate
has
these
come
since
forward.
the steam is
There
done.
was
Okay.
other evidence
You
that
wanna do it on
the
tray?
assistant state's
No, just
attorney
stand right here.
Why you standing there? Come here.
telling the judge that after Valdivia learned there was an arrest warrant out for him, went back to the inside and admitted that he found the window locked.
When they got bit.
They said they found that all the people inside did not have vested parts of the vested parts of the so
What the fuck? What is the fuck? Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Lordy, Lord. That's why I said this chick paid $255,000 for a Toyota Camry for a 35-year loan. Nah, this can't be real. I never even heard no 35-year term. Nah, that down it makes sense. Oh, it's on TikTok. It don't look like it's on any news channel. But it's saying the lady paid for a car for 30 years. Yes. Yeah. I believe she's just trying to get some shit. I ain't never heard of a long-term thing for 35 years. You know what I'm saying? That's 427 months. I've seen him go up to 84 months. I ain't never heard nothing like that because a car company won't finance you because that's not reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Last night, Virginia State Police said that they were trying to stop a driver
Okay.
in a car
Well,
who was
man.
reported
Yeah. Every time I see an email come up on my watch from my apartment complex, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, what is that?
But it was like the entering department for the fire safety stove thingy. But I already got mine, so.
Oh, police suit of a stolen car. Hit a damn electrical pole, knock out everybody's electricity because your dumb ass went right around before you get a license. Remember there's other bowls up there? I don't think that one has a top on it though.
No, mine does.
Okay.
Tonight, new details on a dramatic high-speed police chase through Alexandria. Virginia State Police say last night troopers were trying to help stop a car that had been reported stolen out of Maryland. The driver of the stolen car hitting a police car and two other vehicles, according to officials.
One suspect had a stolen firearm, one that fell out before that vehicle.
One vehicle was on fire, trying to extricate from the other vehicle. Virginia State Police say there were 4 people total in the stolen car. They were all taken to the hospital. Police say charges are pending, but didn't go into details.
The fire said that they may be going to 3 separate hospitals to work on that.
As for the 2 other drivers who were hit, police say one went to the hospital with minor injuries and the other was okay. Just last month, Virginia State Police were involved in another high-speed chase along I-95 near Quantico. Virginia State Police say they were chasing a Kia that had been carjacked in Prince George's County a half hour earlier. According to police, the driver hit 2 police cruisers, causing one of them to flip over. The driver allegedly made suspicious movements with his hands. Officers opened fire and killed him. News 4 data showing Virginia State Police were involved in 497 chases in 2022 and 706 cases in 2023. Last year, 28 innocent bystanders were injured during those chases, according to police. And in 2022, Virginia State Police dash camera video captured this chase in more than a
What? What's wrong? You still laughing, dude?
Yeah. Oh boy.
I think you tried to hold your composure. When you still played it cool, they'd have went into Manon, whatever. But. I'll let you just couldn't take it.
All right, let's talk about the weather. You know what? Enjoy it though, because this is the last day of really nice weather that you may see for a while.
Storm 342, Campbell joining us now. Doug, how are things looking for this pre-Thanksgiving travel deal? Give us about that we get into. The good news is tomorrow, the busiest travel day of the year.
I put on the news just see what they talk about. We ain't talking about shit, is it? It's like the same old thing. Huh? We ain't missing nothing, is we?
Let's see what's going on. Let's say like in
Okay.
LA news.
Shit, I could have just put on the Skid Row now.
What's Skid Row?
We was looking at yesterday. They got the camera in Skid Row.
Oh, that's depressing.
Let's see what's happening in Baltimore. Okay, here we go. At least Friday when you go home, it's dry.
On Friday, as the system exits, we'll detail this out. A whole lot more coming up a little later on.
Jordan, thank you. Is there lead in the drinking water? The reaction coming from city and county residents as thousands are asked to test their pipes. And Governor Moore taking a strong stance against the Senate transmission line and also the timing of his comments and what could come next for his project.
President-elect Donald Trump's legal trouble at the federal level appears to be over, but there's still 2 lingering state cases. I'm happy up in Washington, and I'll have a story coming up.
Next Jeopardy, the priest pulled out the runaway victory for a big unexpected categories like cocktails and lap sauces. He's a second way in heaven said, but some pretty close things are what you want to wait for. Tonight at 7 on Fox 45. Tonight at 7:30.
Hosting for the holidays can be hard, but your shop.
Okay, what else you got going on? Are you up, sleep, or what? What are you doing?
I'm up.
I ain't sound good. Yeah, but you about to lay down? What you about to do? Or you up? You here? What up?
I'm up. I'm here.
I mean, you know, lay down if you want that.
Okay. You want the rest of my soup? Is this good?
Select Samsung appliances.
I'm gonna do some nuggets and some.
Working on this holiday, getting ready for my family.
Thank you, though,
Got
man.
the space, I get capacity space.
I want to keep that soup for your throat.
Uh-huh.
I want to make sure you got that soup for your throat.
Here's Black Friday savings now.
The Cosby Show. Shit, remember the old show we used to watch, Soup?
Soup or soap?
Soap.
Yeah.
My dad called us and said that he had found the body and that it was my mom's. We knew something wasn't right. The narrative was created to hide. The story of Anna Mae was deliberately buried. It's a story of a hardworking woman who went up against a giant.
Must be about them drilling on their land or something, huh?
Several groups of American Indians have banded together to march on the nation's capital for a redress of some long-standing grievances.
We're sick and tired of English people being killed without any kind of justice in Washington. We're sick and tired of our English students being pushed and punished and brainwashed. What we are saying here is that you must allow us to live in peace. You must allow us to live as sovereign people in our own country. You must allow us to exist in our own land.
Every generation has a gift and conflicts they need to settle. In the late 60s, there was the civil rights movement, anti-war, women's rights, all of these transformations going on. And then in the 70s, early 70s, it started breaking loose.
People were standing up because of the anger over racism and injustice.
Oh, the prison ain't no joke.
What, new one came out?
In 11 minutes, they gonna drop a new one.
Oh, 11 minutes? Oh, I might cut this off then. Huh?
You save that one. I said, hey, you play computer. Turn my bedroom light.
Now, let's see it. I feel like I'm on the borderline of tired. Maybe I need a nap or something.
That's what I feel too. I'm like, that's why I said, okay, the main thing was, steam the mussels so I don't have to try to figure that out. I cook the rice, so we'll have day-old rice. And what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is cook the greens, slowly cook them, and prepare the stuffing so it'll go. Only thing in the oven Thursday would be the stuffing and the mac and cheese.
Cool. And the salmon, right?
Yes.
We're gonna air fry the salmon, right?
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna air fry the
I
salmon.
thought, yeah, let's air fry.
Okay.
So I was like, we're good to go.
All right, I'm going to talk.
I'm gonna go. So it's 24.
I just said I was gonna sit dog.
Oh, let me just go pee it.
No, you go ahead and sit on. I'll wait. Let me pee first.
That's all I gotta do is pee.
Oh, I thought the way you said you were gonna sit up taller, man.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah, I think you were gonna listen to Nigel while you on it. I mean, phone call while you on it. You want to listen to them.
Do you have any whites that need to be washed? As I grab the ones that's in here.
Okay, cool. You gonna put bleach on?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Make sure you don't put my blue shirt in there, right?
No, this one white.
Nope, I just got a pair of socks. That's about it.
Okay.
All right, let me get you the white socks. And my blue white socks. The white socks. Shit, you don't got no drawers and anything? So I can listen to it when they come on 12 minutes. I'm in there, right? I'll be behind one. Baby, be on time, huh?
Yeah, 3 minutes countdown. Girl, count down to a minute. Ten.
Huh?
9.
I'm on it, bro. Playing for. It's playing.
Oh shit, I'm behind it. Get back.
And she typed something to the Richie.
Okay.
Saying hi. Somebody like they giving out membership like shit.
Oh, they said hi to me?
No, I said make sure you say something hi to them or something.
Oh, okay.
Or if they make a comment, click on it. They might see your name more than somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just type something. Okay? You watching it, right?
Yeah, someone just gifted me.
I told you, see? Good job, man.
You see I'm lit up in green?
No, where you bringing that?
You see me in green now?
Oh, right. I forgot you Malik or whatever. Bro. Did you see me go in front of you, up before you?
Let me see.
Remember I keep doing the pray hands with the microphone?
Okay, I'm looking for it. What's your name?
Oh, look down from heaven.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see you.
What's that?
You said, did they something? Did they say door 3?
Remember? Huh?
I don't know what that means. Door 3, what does that mean?
The movie theater.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Did they say three? Nobody else will know that joke.
Okay. Who is he talking about? Like Shirley?
Oh, shit, yeah. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
He talking about Shirley?
Yeah.
Wow. She ain't got no friends. She got friends. Yeah, they said they deserted her. That's fucked up. That's what he wants to happen. The free consultation. Oh, wow. They can average.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Dang. Oh, he said, damn, right after.
They're poor. This bitch is so stupid. That's not what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't nothing come out. They got me hard as shit. You do? Well, I'm about 4 or 5 hours. You listen to?
Oh, listen to.
Why you got that on?
I thought it was nice. I'm not, I feel the same way too. Okay, let me just,
Lawyer's going this entire time.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Fucking kid. I took the picture to my friend Tanya and I said I love him. She said I know you do. I ain't gonna lie. I had a car, I think I might try to run that bitch over. Well, I just try to get her.
What you drinking, beer?
Yep.
Are you gonna use it to knock you on out?
Cause I'm back here trying to not put toothpicks under my eyes.
You say you in the Matrix? You say you in the Matrix? For some reason, I can't hit at and then somebody's name come up and I can put some laughs on my phone. I can do it on the computer, but not the phone. Can you do it on your phone or iPad?
This is how we send gift cards and money at scale to tremendous. Oh my God, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can. We really want to retro But 12 years, that's a long. I know, well, we see, I'm surprised they gave him 12. They said because he was on TV bragging, that's a big fan. Let's change tonight.
fall asleep, I might do something. You know, this chick realized they kept telling her to leave. She kept going home. They couldn't stop on the phone. She kept going home. The lady said, "That's it. You're not lying." What do you think? You don't find me. She said, "You're not lying." So they said, "I'm calling for please." Wait a minute. I'm not pressure. They're not checking it out. When they go off, we just that's it. So she walked out, like, yeah, this is crazy. So she started walking. So when she saw me close to the door, so she started tripping out. What's going on? I mean, where am I supposed to go and shit? Like, we don't know, man. We got to leave over and over again. I'm sorry, you got to go. So she got a whole children going on here. The one that's home was like, calm down. You got to calm down. She's like, get out now. You know, like, nobody can be serious. I can't. You know, I can't have no get out of the streets. Right? There is the fucking. Boy, this is the government shit. This is the neighborhood you block your friend wait for us. Right. But they like, no, you didn't want that, man. You being hard-headed. No, wait, wait. I'm zooming out. I'm showing my phone now. Oh, look, members only. You there? Members only. 11 hours ago. You remember who? What do you think they called him?
You know, it's just like that ignorant shit she said. Right. When he was like, she was deserted. She don't have no friends. She don't have nobody. She don't like that. Bugs fly. You know, how many women do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like he was taking care of an old woman.
Right.
He was with a relationship.
Wheelchairs.
Right. Not act like it was in a together relationship. Right?
I was enjoying my story.
Yeah, you was. I can hear from him and talk about illegal aliens. Murder for the sake of mom. Because it comes on tonight at 8 o'clock. I was trying to stay up now so I could see the see if he's still asleep outside. Oh. May 25th.
Are you doing the form?
See your booty show up. She jumped in my conversation. I mean, I don't know. Somebody jumped in the conversation. You talking loud.
Yeah.
Tell them you gonna get on their train. You already acting a fool. You think you want to get in the air with you?
Yeah.
Emergency door.
Who's wearing that shit? You know those people sat in those seats and you want that shit on your skin.
They don't know. They're coming from the beach or with somebody's celebration, but again, they don't know how to act because she even in the airport in her booty shorts. I don't know, they're booty shorts, but she got shorts.
Fly in the jumpsuit.
Go get another supervisor. She already made a call. She the one working again.
Look, she said go in the grave. You probably have a good chance of getting those things going
You
on.
know they ain't gonna be on the plane, but mom ain't getting on it. Look, he's still trying to argue with them. Look at them. You see, they smart. You see them being quiet. So far, they not. Man, what you mean they quiet? They quiet though. Remember how you know the asshole ones you would? I told y'all stop being stupid.
You know.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go, baby. I don't want you flying. People don't realize everybody's have a right to do that shit, right? So you might as well just be like, oh, what?
They refuse your service just like a restaurant. Yeah, they keep saying that shit. That's that neighborhood shit, right?
Yeah.
Look at all them over there.
No, they gave me the reason.
Look at all the other people out there. Wait to get on the plane. You see that?
You over there with her?
I think that group, but all the people back there, not well, they will be a little closer up. You see? Let's get this shit over with so we can go. Yeah, you see, she told her that, right? somebody else's car. I'm in jail. $1,000, right? $1,000 for that shit. Look, so she thinks she's gonna bully her way on.
Okay, that one there that was talking shit, she got on.
Yeah.
You better go ahead and get your seat, honey. Go get your seat.
You didn't do nothing. What, so they just singled you out?
So that big girl standing there must be with her.
See the show you got? And see, why you the main one that's in trouble and you got the booty? I mean, you just hard-headed. You don't listen to shit, right? Leave.
I'm right here, baby. Sweetie. No, they going.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, look, you see him with the band-aid on his face or something.
I know most people back there like I'm trying to get on the plane.
Yeah. Look at him sitting there with his legs for listening to him. And they got a cop. That's it.
You're fucked up man.
Yeah, we got my name. Look, you see her with the call. And she realized, she realized that she can't get her way. And now they say they just do that.
Yeah.
They can't get that way.
You know what? Just try to understand. It's messed up. They got that right though. It's fucked up.
Well, if you don't learn nothing, they don't just pick you out.
Right, that's true. They don't.
Unless you say, now, we went to school together and she doing some shit, you know, but if you ain't saying that. Yeah, I mean, we see she keep going on and on, right?
They don't want that on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, she can talk to her. Our conversation need to be private. Yeah, I thought she was on the us.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I need to call some other people. They just want to be, they just like any other else. They just want to walk around the airport and be chill, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to deal with this shit, right? Yeah, you see how she doing that shit?
He said, that's the exit right there.
He said, VIP service.
And you see the one that was talking shit that had the jumpsuit on.
Mm-hmm.
She got on the plane.
But she knows when. That's the problem. When you have people that know when to quiet down, but when you have the ones that just can't stop, these are the ones being the domestic relationship disputes and shit, right? Because you don't know how to pull it down until you get all the way to there's nothing else you can do. Look at this. Look. She keep trying to get her away. They see it, they ain't letting her get away. Look. CJ? 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 Like if we came in the middle of the video, like most people, we'd be like, "Well, how they treat her so bad?" You know, without watching the whole thing. They gave you all these chances. Like, she had a mental breakdown. She didn't want to listen to them. Just went out to drive instead of the 2 hour flight. You just got to do the 18-hour drive. We don't. Look at that.
Yeah, it's no better. Could have just left, this outside, beat some shit out. Now you're in the rest.
Where are you going? Everybody's going out that way straight. Why are you walking to them doors? All you do is walk straight. Why do you walk that way?
When she first said you would get aggressive, you shook it off like it wasn't shit.
And because she felt like she could boss her, right? She felt like she could boss, like she could just control her. She even said, if I call some other people, you gonna get locked up. Down, and then it'll be, can I take it back? My fault. I'll take it. She choked him by her purse.
No.
You don't see nobody going through them doors. I mean, am I wrong? Am I being difficult? Am I being wrong or what? I mean, would you make that mistake? What would we do? I mean,
I'm confused. I don't think you got a right to go through her pearls.
Right. I mean, you don't think she made a difficult? You think she actually made a mistake or something?
I think.
You see nobody else going through that door?
Because she was already hyped and the attitude she was going around. Well, I see white women do the same thing and they never go through the door. It's like,
I remember I worked there for it. No. If it's exit doors like that, no. You got the whole thing. They don't have secret doors for you to go. I'm sorry. See, she was walking straight. She didn't have to bail. She was still trying to do some shit. I mean, they gave her every opportunity. She's still trying to be controlled. Remember, the police don't like that. Way over there. We'll get your call after. We'll get your call after in jail.
Yes.
That's what he said. Every
I
time you
ain't
pull
gonna
it,
speak up.
every time you pull it,
She gonna need her phone. Let them take her phone. Not too many people remember phone numbers and shit.
what's wrong with her ride to jail with her? Hopefully they'll be nice enough to let her ride with her. Well, they do have a jail cell at the bottom. Still talking. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, god damn it. I knew it. That's why I told y'all don't even take her with y'all. Now I gotta get dressed and go to these damn airport. Look, man. What the fuck? Yeah, man.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
So now she's gonna dictate to them who you want to take you. And then you in little shorts and shit, so then you could try to say that he touched you. Right? That's why I think when she was telling him to back up, because she didn't want him to try to come up later on with that shit. That he touched me wrong and shit. Every
They
time.
fucking word.
Oh, so much.
And I got kids on the plane. My first.
Let's see if they say the charges that they have. And so many. Look. Every fight. Write that down. Fighting you. They had, you know, they had every piece of shit too. Yes. You never been locked up before. You locked up now. You know what it's feel like. Still talking about the ticket agent.
All this old she said your friend.
Right.
Now you ain't getting no
Right. So if she said something to your friend, and now you did it. Still shaking her face around. Yeah, but look, she don't. See that? What is she doing, man?
So him to take the earring out.
So she can say he touched her. She gonna try to do whatever she can until she can feel like she got something out of it.
When you really should be that her too.
You know.
Because she stayed professional. She stayed calm with you. I was so sweet.
Well, that's probably the way to run in the vacation. What if they was just going? No, they wouldn't just be going because they wouldn't have left it. They always trying to get home, right? Everybody else would try to get back on that goddamn plane. Can we see? Why there's no names on the other side of this shit, right? It should be like, you know, like LaGuardia parking garage or something. We don't see nothing. She was charging the truck back. Oh shit, well, that's all they gave her tonight. Shit, she still got off good. All the shit she did. Right?
Yeah, she cried.
It did. It only did. I mean, he put that don't mean we know it's not all they gave him, you know what I'm saying? That might be all like the same because he was making school. Right. You say your people before? What she look like?
I'm older than her.
What she look like?
She look older than me.
I mean, color, dark skin, light skin. Character. Idiot. Nobody sounds like real Gucci. I get another one. I named this shit. Who's that? That's me.
I know.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Say country, Florida.
That one. Oh, this one or
this one?
She know, like she found this niche with her little fat friend.
No, she work in law enforcement, so.
I understand what she's doing.
Oh, my little tongue.
She like, and this great kid, I'm gonna eat ribs while we listen.
With this, what irks me, she don't say number. She said nimble.
My price is right now. I mean, my Wheel of Fortune, man. With Ryan Seacrest is the new house. All right, one more time, then we're gonna end this for tonight. Did I say three? You was no fucking. Oh my God. So going. They're gonna even know it. Three? Yes. We're going to.
I remember, and that was the one that was pushing the buttons. She all the way out. Shit.
I'm my friend.
And I was standing there, I'm like,
that's what I said. Okay, what we doing? Are we going? Let me see if I can.
I'm sitting there like, why is the door way over there? I'm standing there like, okay, how am I going to handle this shit? I got out the line and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm like,
Somebody said, then you always so confident. They're going to see Manoa. We're going to do this. I'm fucking talking. And then that's the thing. Then we finally got Man, really, you like, yeah. What the fuck? You about to go home? Leave me here. What the Oh, that was some crazy
Boy,
shit.
if I had the keys and get around, I think I might have
Yeah,
left you.
that was some crazy shit, man. What the fuck? This chick was just.
Oh my God. Baby, when she leaves for like she's the little one. Yeah, it was like.
Like, my goodness. Man, that was an adventure. That theater was happy to get money, though, probably, right? Oh, man.
My friends put we're all together. That right? That right in front of me. And the black was right in front of that. Let me
I don't realize this is so funny. Every time he was so confident. Like, they're going to my nose. He had to stride.
I let me go and see. Granny.
They ain't going to see no daddy. They ain't going to see the kids. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Fun.
corporate minors were flatly smuggled across the border by cartels and smugglers illegally entering Equifax, Texas. Once again, there were more than 50 unaccompanied minors and children in this group. We talked to one teenage boy from Honduras who told us his cousin paid $6,000 to get him smuggled into the U.S.
And it's just absolutely despicable what's being done at the border. And trying to working to stop this, starting with the threat of Mexico, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do here to stop this. But it's already meeting resistance. Every publicly Mexican president is trying to stand their ground. What is the point of this?
In October, two papers from countries, customs, and border control, including hundreds of U.S. Mexico border, have been released by 75% in December 2023 Canadian employees. We've already expressed Mexico's willingness to prevent that border to not happen in the United States.
Change afoot as we speak right now. This is technology trend that occurs. There is remaining a change in the election that the United States of America protects our border and protects the sovereignty of the United States.
That's the Texas governor, and joining us now after spending the day at the border is Tom Holland, former acting director of ICE. Trump's incoming orders are Tom creates a city of his own ways. And, I like the intercom you're going to use when you actually are orders on at the border. I love it. And I saw you were serving turkey to them at one point because they have very long days. What is the overall sentiment you got from them? You were talking about how people are optimistic about solutions to this country. Are you finding that at the border itself? And Tom, the video of the little toddlers at the border, like, it's heartbreaking and infuriating at the same time. We talked about it the other night. But they got it's not just these kids in the last couple of months. I can't express my deep gratitude personally and beyond this ticket was encouraging. A lot of them, we have no idea where they are. And that's also about how large and different. And we answered a lot of this. Did you clarify that? Yes, respond essentially. Follow that deportation orders. What will you all do?
Check the CD. Oh, so you should be able to